Okay, so today at Hughson Talks, we got.
Logan,
CCAL Silva.
Alex Ventura.
Okay, so Logan, how does it feel coming back for your first full season after your multiple knee injuries?
it's pretty cool to be able to play again. After not being able to play like my first year of high school, and start hopefully on varsity on defense. Yeah.
So Logan, how did you take the recovery process?
First year I did a lot of like rehab, and then when I got hurt the second year, I did rehab again. But that time I really focused on working out and getting my knee stronger.
Logan, what are some goals this season?
Some goals, obviously we want to go to the fourth round, get a section championship. But for me personally, I want to start and keep that starting role and not get hurt and stay healthy the whole year and hopefully get some interceptions. I was thinking maybe 3 to 5. Yeah.
All right, so Scout, how did you feel going into your freshman year, getting ready to start on varsity after not playing for a year?
Honestly, I felt pretty confident just because all the work I put in. So I was confident going into that game, even though we were playing Rocklin, which is one of the top teams in the state. I had to play with confidence and lead my team, and we played well, but we didn't come out with the victory, unfortunately.
So Scout, how are you preparing this year for Rocklin?
Seeing them play last year, I know they had some holes in their defense. On the hashes, we were able to get a lot of yards right there, and we're going to attack that this year. And they had a lot of people leave last year. They were very senior heavy, so we've been watching a lot of film on them, and we think we should be better prepared this season.
So Alex, how was your game last year against Rocklin? How did you do?
Honestly, that wasn't the performance that I was hoping for. It was my first real game as a sophomore, and honestly, I was going out there kind of blind. Didn't really know what I was doing. I had a lot of nerves that game, so I feel like I could have done better. I could have done better for my team, but it was definitely a learning process for my high school career.
So how are you preparing different this year for Rocklin?
I'm definitely watching more film. I'm learning. I've played Rocklin already 2 times.
Perfect.
Freshman year don't really count, but obviously I've seen them varsity wise, and so now I'm learning off of what I did wrong last year, and I think this year I'm gonna do way better.
How did playoffs go for you last year against Central Catholic? Because it was a very intense game.
Yeah, going into that game, we knew it was a very intense game, and there was going to be a lot of hype around it. A lot of people were going to be there because the talk was always about CC and Turlock and who's better. And that was the first matchup ever, so we knew it was going to be a big game. And we came in there, honestly, and we started off well, and we kind of got into a slump, and they came back on us, and we had to fight until the end, to overtime. We had that game-winning play to Alex, which is legendary, really, and everybody rushed the field. And it was probably the greatest game I ever played in my life, as far as the environment, and it was just so fun. It was a great night.
So how did you guys feel when you guys walked out and they were playing kids songs like Baby Shark and stuff like that?
Honestly, I think we could both say that we felt disrespected, and it was like these are grown adults playing the music up there, and we're like, I think you guys got better things to do with your life.
For sure.
And they were just trying to troll us. So we always have our own bump box that we roll through with. Shout out bump box, they hooked us up, and we just started playing our own music, basically blocking out the noise, and we just had to lock in. And from that point on, we came in there with energy, and we came there to win the game and make a statement.
Honestly, it was more disrespectful than anything. I honestly felt like you had no class to do it. But in the end of the day, as a player, you can't let that affect you in through one ear out the other. And honestly, all I was focused on was me, how I was going to play, how I was going to perform, and honestly, I could care less about what they were going to do because in the end of the day, it was just background noise.
So, Scout, what was going through your mind when you only had a minute left to send the game to overtime?
Honestly, as me and Alex were sitting on the sideline, watching them go at our defense, and they were going to score, I told them, I was like, hey, if they score a touchdown right here and leave us a minute left, we're going to win the game. We're going to go down there, we're going to score, and we're going to send this game to overtime. And that's exactly what we did. We went out there confident. Alex had a big catch on the sideline, and we had a few other big plays. We scored the touchdown, and we actually needed to go for 2 to tie the game. And we got the 2-point conversion and sent the game to overtime and ended up winning.
So Alex, how did it feel to get the 2-point conversion to win the game?
Honestly, it was like a dream come true. It was one of those moments that you dream about and you pray about. And I remember pregame, I was praying to God. I was asking, make my name big, make my name big, make my name big. Give me the stage, do it. And honestly, I feel like he answered. That was the stage. That was the stage that started off. So I'm more than thankful for it all.
So, Scout, after the Central Catholic game, how did you guys' season end?
After that game, we went on to the semifinal round against Oak Ridge, and we had to go up to El Dorado Hills, and it was cold, rainy, windy. Honestly, it was terrible conditions, and honestly, we didn't play the best. We ended up losing 24-0 in a sad fashion. We lost them a lot over the years. We haven't beat them yet, and we're looking to come back stronger this year and hopefully get to play them again and beat them finally.
Perfect. And G4, how was your POV of the game?
Which game?
Of the Central Catholic game?
It was pretty cool. Really hype game. It was a really hype game. Once I see my boy Alex go and score that game-winning 2-point, it was like, I was just proud of all my guys right there. It was just cool seeing like all the fans, it's like all of our school get excited around the field. It was just a cool experience, So.
And then G4 tried to jump the fence to like get on the field, and he fell down.
I was good at the fence. Like, I'm not gonna make that shit.
Fake laughing.
But when I got on the field, like everything was over. Everything was over.
All right. So, how did you guys prepare in the off season for this season?
We started lifting weights in like January. Trying to get bigger, faster, and stronger.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's trying to do in the off season for our team. It was a goal to come together and buy into the program, and we've been watching film together too. Just really trying to be as prepared as possible coming into the season because I think we have a team good enough to make a run to go 10-0 and hopefully make it to the section championship. I think we have that type of team.
I think I prepared this offseason mainly by lifting weights, also IQ, watching film. But honestly, the weight room was the biggest thing. Obviously I play running back, so you got to be able to move fast, but also, keep the big body and be able to use your body when you need to, run someone over. So honestly, putting on weight, watching film, getting smarter, and just cleaning up your diet, to be honest. Just be prepared as much as possible for this upcoming season.
Perfect.
Yeah, same thing with Alex. I think, lifting weights, putting on some pounds is like, a good thing. Because going into this season, we were about, like 20 pounds ago, we were like a little smaller. But, we got a little bigger over the off season. And another thing that helped us out, I think, me and Scout at least, was track. That really helped us out. Shout out Coach Bergen. She really helped us get faster and, really showcase it. But yeah, I would say lifting weights and then, track.
A lot of drama about Turlock High and your players being ineligible and your coach being suspended. How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys take that in?
Honestly, it was really unfortunate. It happened about 22, 21 days right before the first game. And it really takes away a lot of our focus from actually playing football. We're dealing with this stuff and trying to fight back against it because we stand with our players and our coach. We want to get them back on the field, and we really need them to go throughout the season. But, it's a lot of people hating right now. And we really just got to push through it and persevere because that's what they want us to do. They want us to divide. They want us to get weaker and go out and have a bad season. We can't let that happen. We have to be able to prevent that.
Exactly.
Honestly, it's like it's basically it's a big heartbreak. Obviously, no one expects that for the first 21 days before your season, especially week one. And obviously, like you said, we stand behind our players, our coaches. And by that, we've also lost time on the field, obviously boycotting practice, not showing up. So, it's one of those where you're just like, man, I just want to play some ball. So because of this, because of our admin, it's causing us to delay, take a little longer. So I think it's honestly just a big obstacle, but I have faith in God that all things are going to be all right. It's just a stepping stone. So I think we'll be all right, though, come week one.
Perfect.
Like Scott was saying, they're trying to like divide us and take us down because they know we got a team this year. They know we got some new guys, and they're just trying to take us down and get rid of us because they know we can really go on that 10-0 run.
So this one's for Scout. Tell me, how did you beat the school record for most passing yards in the season and only being a freshman?
Oh, that was a big accomplishment. I broke the record for passing yards and passing touchdowns. It was previously held by Cole Gilbert, a really good quarterback from about 2 years ago. He also had a good run too as well, and I was very proud of myself to accomplish that. All the hard work is paying off, and I was able to do that and gain other awards throughout the journey as well.
Who's a team you guys would want to play that's not in your guys' league?
Honestly, for me, it would probably be St. Mary's or Manteca. You know, they're two other very good teams in the 209 that I'd love to play against. I think us, Manteca, and St. Mary's are the undisputed top 3 in the 209 right now. And we don't play each other. None of us at all play each other, so like that really won't be sorted out. So I'd love to play them and see how we match up.
Perfect.
For me, it'd probably have to be Manteca as well. You know, Manteca has a good team. They have a good offense. They have a good defense. You know, obviously over social media, there's been a lot of hype around us two as like the best teams in the 209. But you know what? I think it'd be just a good matchup. You know, we both are very good in different categories, and I think it'd be a good matchup to see.
You know, for me, obviously, it'd be Hilmar. That's where I come from. That's where I originated. And, you know, it wouldn't really be a good game, but it'd be a fun game. So, yeah, that's cool.
Perfect. How did you guys get to being 2024 CCAL champions last year and the year before?
I don't mean this like in a disrespectful way to any of the teams in our league, but like, really, we play weak comp in our league.
They can't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Keeping that in there.
Yeah, we really they really aren't very good, and they work hard and stuff. But I think we're just another level ahead of everybody in our league, and that's unfortunate for us and them. We'd love to play a tougher competition like the VOL has a lot of good teams in there. Oakdale, Manteca, Central Catholic.
TVL.
We'd love to be in that league in the VOL and compete with them. But yeah, that's what we have to deal with right now is the CCAL, and we just got to run through them every year and do what we're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Honestly, it's just like you said, no disrespect. I mean, everyone's it's pretty ass. So I mean, there's not a lot of competition.
Like, same thing like Alex said in Scout, you know, not a lot of competition there. It's just like, you know, we're expected to run through them every year, and we do. We get the job done. So
what do you guys like to do outside of football, like your hobbies?
This summer, you know, I went to Splash and Dash. Splash and Dash was really fun. You know, that's a fun place to go with your friends. You could take whoever there and have a good time. You know, we TP'd some houses.
Nice.
You know, just for fun because they actually TP'd my friend first, and you know we had to get him back a little bit, but that was fun. And the fair was pretty fun too. You know, we hang out with your homies all the time.
Sick.
We just chill there. We go back to our friend Connor's house a lot. We play the game, stuff like that. That's really what we do. We just hang out. Oh, even basketball sessions as a group.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably the funnest thing.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, for sure.
Like, it really gets lit. We really, it gets intense too. Like, we're really getting each other's faces and stuff. Like, it gets serious.
I
but
get that.
We're just
yeah.
we're just competitive in all natures of life.
Honestly, I like to hang out with my friends here a lot. Obviously, the boys are here. We like to go to Connor's house a lot. You know, like you said, here and there, we'll TP a house or two if we really have to. But other than that, I'm either hanging out with these guys or I'm with my girl.
Nice.
It's pretty chill usually. We don't do a lot outside of football, but anything that we do, we like to be competitive with it. Like you said, basketball, the hoop runs.
Oh yeah.
Dude almost got beat up one time, so you know.
Shit.
Yeah, you know, but that's how you know. Like, it's just these are stories that we're gonna grow up to tell. You know, these are fun times with the boys.
I did the same thing over the summer with these guys mostly. Same like Alex said, he was with his girl, I was with my girl too. But yeah, outside of football, really, we just went to the fair. It was different for me though, because I had a project. I had an animal there at the fair. So I was pretty much there all day during that week. But yeah, pretty much I was just with them, going splash and dash, the fair, all that.
Okay, so what is your guys' record prediction this year?
Honestly, for me, I think we can go 10-0. But with that being said, we play a lot of tough teams. Rocklin, Clovis West, Central Fresno, Sonora. You know, those are tough teams that we got to play in. It's not going to be easy to go 10-0. That's why Turlock never went 10-0. You know, we play those tough teams, and we really like to challenge ourselves. So to come out and go 10-0, we're really going to have to execute at a high level against those teams because those teams don't make a lot of mistakes. And if we make mistakes, we're cooked against them.
Honestly, like he said, I have faith in every single one of our guys on my team that we can go 10-0. We have the guys, we have the team. Like you said, the admin is trying to break us up, but in the end of the day, it's just a Turlock tradition. We're going to stay together through this all. Well, obviously, we play a lot of tough teams. Rocklin, even Sonora's a contender too. Central Fresno, Clovis West. All those guys they're all tough teams, but I think our offense is going to be too good not to do this good, not to go 10-0. So I have every ounce of faith in every guy on our team that we're going to go 10-0 and have a good season.
Yeah, I think we'll go 10-0 too. Because like he said, our team's looking way better this year, especially this year with the new guys we got, and hoping they can play. But yeah, like they said, we're gonna go 10-0.
What are your guys' season goals this year?
For me, I want to throw for 3,000 yards and rush for close to 1,000. Last year I threw for 2,500 and rushed for another 600, so I'm trying to up those numbers. And I want to score 50 touchdowns this year. Last year I had 41, and 50 would be a big feat for me. It puts me at the top of the list everywhere. Those touchdowns mean a lot. And I want to win sophomore of the year at the section. Like last year I won freshman of the year. I want to win sophomore of the year this year and be all-state again.
Last year I didn't have the season I planned out for. Obviously, I didn't put up the stats until the end of the season. Obviously, like I said, week 1 Rocklin didn't have the week that I wanted, but I got to see what I can truly become at the end of the season, especially against that Central Catholic game. So that being said, I want to be the best running back in CCAL. I definitely want to be up there for one of the best in the section. Hopefully, go for 1,500 plus with at least 12 tuds plus. I just want to make a statement. Obviously, last year I was a rotating guy, but with our senior leaving, I believe that I can truly be the one that we revolve around and the powerhouse for the offense.
For me, my season goals, I'm just trying to stay healthy all 10 games and start all 10 games, and beyond that, even the playoffs, and hopefully get a couple interceptions, pass breakups, stuff like that.
Sir.
All right. So what's your guys' personal goals beyond high school?
Beyond high school, I want to play football as long as possible. Take this all the way to the league if that's what I'm determined to do, and if that's what I love to do. Right now, I love to do that, and I don't think I'm going to fall out of love anytime soon. So that's what I want to do, and I want to use the platform that I gained from being an athlete to spread the word of God and bring God onto other people. And I want to be a good family man when I get older, have a nice family, a couple kids, have a nice wife, live in a nice house. I really want that life for myself.
Yeah, for me, always I want to play football as long as I can. It's just a blessing every day. But obviously, one day I want to make it to the league. I want to make the big money. I want to make the make it to the big platform. And give God all the glory, all the praise for all that He's done for me. But outside of football, I want to be able to take care of my family. Make sure, I want to make sure that my wife never has to work a day in her life. And obviously, I want to raise my kids the right way. Obviously, my dad being an immigrant coming into this country, he had to go through it the hard way, and he's taught it to me a lot, and he showed me the right way to raise a family. Obviously, because he did it for me. But yeah, that's always the goal: have the right family, raise the right kids, marry the right one. But honestly, just keep God first in my life, no matter what, if it's football, work, family, always just have him first. So that's all I gotta say.
For me, I don't really think I'm going to play football beyond high school just because, my knees and my health comes first. And, yeah. But beyond high school, I'm trying to do something in like a doctor field, like either a sports medicine physician or like a dermatologist, make big money, have a nice family. Because, that's what everyone wants at the end of the day. Everyone wants that American dream, nice family, nice kids, nice house, nice everything, But, yeah, I think football is it for me after high school. And I just want to go on and have a good life, keep God in my life.
So before you guys head out, what is a message you guys have about Turlock football?
Message I have about Turlock football is that this is a real family. This is a real brotherhood. We stick together through everything, through all these people trying to pull us apart, other schools, our own admin. We're just really going to stick together. We're going to push through this. We're going to have a good season and show them what this brotherhood is about. And we're going to come back even stronger than last year, which is going to make people even more mad. They want us to divide and lose games. That would make them happy. But we're not going to make them happy. We're going to come out here and do our thing and have a strong season.
Exactly.
Yeah, same thing. We're sending a message this year. The message is that we're here to stay. We're not here to be divided. We're here to stick together. through it all, through the ups and through the downs. And anything that happened this offseason is just a stepping stone. We're coming out way better than we did last year. And the message that we're sending to any team that we're playing is that our team is better than yours in every single aspect, in every single way. And I believe that we truly can have a really good season this year.
You know, just like they said, we're here to stay. We're not gonna fall apart. That's what they want. And we got a big chip on our shoulder this season, and we gonna prove it. We got a fire lit under our ass. We ready to go, and we gonna kick some ass.
Oh yeah, like to hear. We're here with Turlock Football signing off.
Logan Homan.
Scout Silva.
Alex Ventura.
And that's a wrap.
Go Dogs.